What's good, everybody? It is Cashflow Nexus back with some XRP and crypto news. It's your favorite analysis, giving you the best in the latest updates. So, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe. Check out my content if you like what you see. And also, if you are new to Ichimoku, check out my videos below in the description so you could be aware of how I trade and the style that I trade. And without further ado, when I start my videos off, I like to start off with scripture and give you a part of my personal life. So Chronicles, First Chronicles 16:11. Seek the Lord in his strength. Seek his face continually. So let me give you my story, my how I applied this in my life. So when I was in high school, you know how teachers talk trash. You're never gonna be nothing. They always say something bad about you. Well, I was always an intelligent kid, not to boost my ego or anything, but I was really lazy and I didn't really find the benefit of school because the school system sucked to me. And I said, I could do better than this. So when I got to college, I pretty much dropped out and I was working at a warehouses. And I'm like, man, I don't like working for people. I don't like, you know, the how this system is made. So I decided to pursue entrepreneurship. And let me give you an example what it means by seek the Lord in his strength, all right? So back then myself, and you could apply this to whatever you could that you struggle with yourself. So back then I struggled with self-doubt. I didn't really believe in myself because I always had people talking in my ear, you're never gonna amount to anything, you're this and this. So I always had self doubt, even in relationships that I got into. I doubted myself because I'm like, yeah, maybe I'm not good enough, maybe. But even good looking people, I just have a self doubt. I'm just blowing smoke. I'm just boosting myself right now. But anyway, uh, when I was, getting myself together, I was like, man, I really need to pick up something and really. So when I start really seeking the Lord and really seeking him continually with like consistently, I started seeing different results in who I was becoming. I became more confident, a little bit more well spoken. You know, one of these days I'm gonna tell you my stories about relationship I was in, but that's for another video if y'all really want to see that and hear that. But I got a lot of confidence in who I was becoming, and it was interesting that I was developing as a human being. So you know, seeking the Lord continually and relying on His strength and not yours, you will definitely see results. Because I went from being a college dropout to becoming a personal trainer and to becoming a day trader and then getting into cryptocurrency. So my life has changed like drastically. So I could really attest to and say that God is real, and that if you really want him in your life and you really want a relationship with him, be consistent. He'll show himself to you. And that's the thing, people don't really seek him out like that. They're like, maybe one or two prayers here and there, and then they'll stop, and then they'll never think about him again. But if you really chase after him, he will reveal himself to you. And that's the thing, that's why people don't really get to see the fullness of him, because they don't seek him that hard with everything they got, with all their heart, their might, with their being, everything. So that's just my testimony, my story. I hope that helps somebody out there. But without further ado, well, let's jump into this analysis, you guys. So dating back in, let's see, October 2017, we had this close right here. Uh, this is a let's see, gravestone doji candle. Usually this signifies that price wants to go lower. But if you look, let me actually move this down right here. So when you see this, price wants to go lower. So yes, price did go lower. But if you look here, price withstood at the 17 cent mark. God forbid that we go back to that price again. But anyway, if you notice that price, came down low, it stopped here, and then after that it moved higher. We're seeing the same thing now, except we haven't moved down lower. So we might have reached our low, and we possibly could go even lower than this. But if you look at it, we have something similar right here, but we are trending up. We have made a higher low going up in the market if you look at it. Price can potentially go lower, but in the long term, price is going to go higher. Now, if you look, let's see, if you look here, you see how far apart this is, the blue line, which is pretty much broken right now, and the red line. This is signifying that prices it's been in an oversold market for a long time. So price wants to rise up now. Price is wanting to move up even higher. And this shows that this trend line shows that price has been trending up. So we might have hit our bottom. And so we might start seeing prices move even higher to the upside. So moving to the weekly time frame, you see the red line and the blue line. This is Tinkerson and Kijisen, and this is known as a C formation or C clamp. Whenever you see this formation, that means price wants to either come back into equilibrium, which this shows market is out of equilibrium, or it shows that price may continue moving lower. But price wants to move even closer because these two act as lovers. Whenever the red line and the blue line are far apart, they want to come together. As you can see here, if we look back in the past, look how far apart these were back in the past. They don't like staying far apart for too long. And when they do get together, usually magic happens. They have a baby and it explodes to the upside like you see here back then. We're seeing that same thing now. Price has been far apart for quite a while. So now we might want to move even higher to the upside. When is that? I'm not going to say. I don't know. But will it happen this year? Will it happen this month? Who's to say? I don't know. But it looks like it could happen very soon. That's why I keep my eye out for it and really pay attention to what I see in the market. So this is saying that market wants to, get back into equilibrium. So going to the daily time frame, let's make that clean. Let me get rid of that. So you see we are at resistance right now. Well, you see this is our last resistance. What I'm concerned about right now is getting back above this level here, the 25-cent level. If we could maintain this level that we're at, and I actually want to go to a lower time frame. If we could maintain this level, which is the 24-cent level, if we could maintain this level and push price higher, then we will definitely, if we could maintain this level right here and this red line right here, if we can maintain this and not break through it, price will definitely see better days and move even higher. And we need to hold this level right here. If we could hold this level and maintain it, then we will see a higher price. As you see before, right here, you see the market that it was out of equilibrium, and then price Tinkerson and Kijisen got together, then price exploded, boom. We're getting that same thing again, right here. But it looks like price wants to even maintain and move even higher to the upside right now. The only thing that we need to do is maintain this. If we do break this level, we will see lower prices. And it shows in the market, the structure of the market. And let me zoom out for you guys. If we do break this level, we could potentially see a 20-cent level, XRP. And if we break here, we'll see a 15-cent XRP. But we need to maintain this level here. And if you are a hodler, I would suggest that you pay attention to this level. And if you are a day trader that trades cryptocurrencies with leverage, pay attention to this level. It's very, very significant to the matter right now. We do have a lot of fundamentals that are playing at hand right now in the favor of bullish momentum. And it is showing because we have a bullish cloud forming. So if we could maintain this, we will see higher prices. And what I like to see in my target for this, let me show you how I would get this target. So if we're going based off Fibonacci extensions, this is where I would target. So starting from here, coming up, coming back down, boom. So target one would be right here, just below our resistance for the daily in the 4-hour time frame, just above it. So this right here is where I would take my profit if I'm day trading. But if we could break that, we will see higher levels. And what I like to see as well is see price break, the candle price break out of the cloud. Because once we're out of the cloud, because we're all right now, this is considered turbulence within inside the cloud. This is considered a no trade zone. Anything that's within the cloud is a no trade zone unless you're trading the lower time frames. But you know, I trade inside the cloud, outside the cloud. I trade it all. I don't care. I'm making money either way. But this is considered dangerous in the Ichimoku system. But if you know how to trade it and trade it with patience, you could reap a lot of benefits from this. But if you look at it, if we can get price to break out this cloud and have Chiku span, this green line break out of the cloud, we'll be smooth sailing. And I don't say that lightly, because you see here, once it breaks out of the cloud, and especially how thick this is, once it breaks out of the cloud, oh, that's game on. That's all day to the upside. So that's my analysis for now. For now, I just like to maintain this level. And you know, I had put this on Twitter earlier. This is a dragonfly candle, a dragonfly doji. What this shows is that buyers want to push price up. So like I said, if we can maintain this level and not break even lower, possibly get a retest here, which I hope not, because that probably kick me out of my trade. But if we can maintain this level and move even higher, we will see a higher price in XRP. And that I say that with confidence. So if you like what you saw in this video, you know, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, share this video, and I hope you guys stay tuned for the next video, because I'm gonna be bringing out some awesome videos for you guys very soon. So stay tuned. All right. Without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed, and peace. God bless you guys.